Hello, everybody. Happy hump day. Happy Wednesday to you. I'm on the wrong video. I hope you're all having a fabulous day. Hi, Margaret Miller. Hello, Gloria. All right, so we are going to do some coffee and Christmas cheer, which I think you're going to like. I have been kind of excited to do this for a long time because two of my favorite things, coffee and Christmas cheer. I do love my Christmas time. Okay. Getting everything in place, which in case you're wondering why I do it, I'm doing it now. It's just because I can't do that until I'm actually live. So just interesting little tidbit of information for you. Okay. All right. So today we are doing our I Run on Coffee and Christmas cheer. Now, let's say you don't like coffee. Well, you can do cocoa. It's so cute. So you could do cocoa and Christmas cheer. Either way, it's really cute. Or if you wanted to do it, for your kids or something, cocoa would be the way to go. I have a really simple, I only have 4 of these left, but I'm going to create this, and I have the really cool 9x9 box frame that we're using, and some of these wood cutouts, and I put it together. So here's the 9x9 box frame. Really nice. It's double-sided, so you can use either side you want, depending on the look you're going for. I'm going to use the white side because I think it looks really cool. I'm going to do some fun Christmassy colors, and coffee colors, right? I better grab this. I don't know. I'm not really sure. I never know until I get going what I'm doing. You guys know that, right? Hi, Brenda. Hello, Heidi. Hi, Karen. Thank you for joining this lovely Wednesday afternoon. All right. Let me kind of get this situated here. You've got kind of a bird's eye view of my stuff today. So I've got some chalk colors, got my tools, everything I need. I'll show you what the kit comes. So if you get the kit today from the link, it's going to come with these items here. So the entire transfer, the double-sided, and the little wood pieces, all right there in that link. So there you go. It's actually a really great deal. Retail for these guys right here, and this is highly discounted right there. So it's just kind of like popped into the kit for a great price. Okay. So I like hemmed and hawed about the colors to use on this. So what I decided to do is I want to use my forest. This is our newest green. It's a really beautiful, dark, deep green. And so forest it is. And I'm gonna make a new color for red because y'all know candy apple is not my go-to. So we're gonna use candy apple as our base, which I've done this before. Hi, Dixie. How are you? And Michelle, hello. Hope you guys are having a great Wednesday. So I'm going to grab, I definitely need more of this. I'm going to grab some red. Just leave that in there. This is like pretty much bottom of the barrel here. And then I'm going to take my bark And just a little, I'm kind of making a brick red color, you guys. Brick red. I feel like that's where it's at. So I put in about half as much bark as I did red. And this red, y'all, it is thick. So I'm gonna do just a little spritz of water, not a lot, just to get it smooth and creamy instead of how thick it was. And as I look at this, I may want to add a little bit more. I guess it's probably more like we should do half and half. It's a nice dark red there, but I think I'll do half and half, and we'll see how that goes. I kind of just want that, like, oh, I'm all over the place here. Get that brick red color. And there we go. All right, that looks excellent. And hopefully I made enough. If not, it's just half and half of candy apple and then our bark. So easy peasy. Okay. Just getting that off of there. Okay. I can't see my comments. Hi, Tommy. Good afternoon. All right, so coffee and Christmas cheer, cool coffee cup, these fun little greenery patches with the berries that I'm going to use, the red and green. And we can use this cocoa if we want. I, of course, am not using that here. I'm doing it all coffee all the time. Now, in your kit, you'll be able to select if you want to use just the word cutouts or the big background cutout, or both. You can actually, I kind of give you this option that you can create multiple ways. Like you can do a cocoa with this and a coffee. This is the big background that you can use for this, and it's the word coffee. You could also do a double. I love doing a double. You can do a double matte, which number one is going to give us multiple layers on the wood cutouts. You don't have to do double on everything. You have the words I run on and the word and of course you've got cocoa. So if you want to do just words without the background, you can do the words. You can choose cocoa or coffee. If you want to do all of it, it looks best with coffee because it has the coffee word. I suppose you could throw in cocoa if you wanted. It's just not perfectly made for cocoa. So I would just use that separate if you're going to use the cocoa. All right, but for the coffee, we're going to do a double thing. A double thing. I don't know what that is, but it's a double thing. It's what we're going to do. This has a white background. Of course, we have the brown on there. So I'm going to do kind of a, I'm going to say it again, a double thing. I'm going to not whitewash, but I'm going to wash this in our bark color, but in a nice light, just kind of like literally just darken it up with a little bit of bark. I'm just going in there. Yeah, I might want to mix it with some water. I definitely want it light and not dark, kind of like I stained it. You guys know what I'm talking about, like I'm staining it with my bark color. That's really, this is going to be great. Okay, so we're gonna stain it with our bark color, which is kind of a coffee color. I brought over my camel because I wasn't sure if I wanted to use that as well. But we're just gonna get the majority of this color on there. Good deal. And then we'll get this dry. And then my other ones, we're going to paint them in the white color. Hi, Barbara. Oh, okay. We'll see y'all on the replay. I'm going to get this a little bit darker, okay? I'm going to go ahead and get this a little darker. I'm going to grab a little bit more of this and just kind of get it a little, there we go. We do want it a little more chocolatey. It was kind of giving us a honey vibe, and I'm not too keen on that. I want to get a little more chocolatey. If you really wanted like more of like a darker walnut color, just mix a little bit of the black in with your bark and you get a little darker. And I think we'll do just a tiny bit more till you get the right color, whatever you're going for. Just a little darker. Remember, this is my background. Not too big of a deal. Just a little darker. And then we'll check out. I'm going to clean off my brush just in some water. It's very easy to clean. It doesn't take much. And I'm going to go ahead and dry this. There we go. Okay. So you'll see that in the pinned comment I have right there, the link where you can get the kit to make this. I didn't pop any paste in there. If you're in need, if you're new and you haven't, you don't have any supplies at home, you don't have any chalk, colors, or tools, and you need to add on those things, you can message me and I will hook you up. We can add it right to the kit here. If you're super brand new, just watching me for the first time, go ahead and comment VIP. Right in the comments, just type in VIP and I'll send you a message. If you're on Facebook, I'll send you a message with a link. You can join my free group and you'll get more ideas, inspiration, and insider information. Of course, if you'd like to try it out first, go ahead and comment a sample. I have some really great sample kits, mini kits that you can, I can send right to your home. You can check it out, try it out. They're super cute too. Barb, this is it blows air. It is not a heater or a warmer. It just has a blower in there and it goes on 2 speeds. There is a low speed and a high speed. Because of the mechanicals in here, it does feel warm. It's not hot at all. Like I can, do this, but it's a nice airflow. It isn't going to melt anything because it's not a heater. It's just the shape of a craft heater, but it is not a heater itself. So, just so you know, it doesn't blow cold air. So it's not cool. Like it isn't cooled and it isn't heated, but the mechanics, as they go, they're warmed up. Okay. So this is that. I'm going to scooch this over. And let's go ahead and clean that off. Just need do my dishes as I go. Okay. We are going to paint these white. Give it kind of a whitewash effect. Because these are going to get some color, and I really like the way that works out. I'm just going to give them a nice, oops, this is the wrong side. There we go. Give it a little spritz of water. Grab my paintbrush and just kind of smooth on that water. And then we'll go ahead and, I don't want to spread too much of this, but there we go. Just like a little fiber in there. Get that out. So these are just getting a little whitewash to them. It's going to dry really quickly compared to if you're painting with a craft paint. It's usually a little thicker, and it dries a little longer. You can still speed it up with the quick dry tool. Gosh, when I make surfaces, I make my own surfaces. I've been doing that for years and years and years. And I would just play with the, you know, whatever finish I wanted to put on the wood. I would always speed it up. I had my hair dryers down here, you know, going at all speeds because nobody has time, because I would paint, then sand, then, or paint, then dry, then sand, then add a little bit of stain over it. I would like create these like really cool surfaces, and I had to dry in between or I would never get it done. Like, it was a process, but I love doing that. You do not want to use a hot heat gun, air gun. No, 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 no. Especially around your transfers, but the heat is not chalk. Chalk doesn't like heat. So you don't want to heat it up. A blow dryer works on your cool setting. This works perfectly. But not a heat gun. Some people who, like, before we ever had our we had to ask them to develop our quick dry tool. So some people were using, I used the quiet, it was the Ranger quiet heat gun, because it was whisper quiet. And so during my lives, you know, it wouldn't be loud, I guess. And I would have to keep it moving, you know, keep it moving fast because it did put out heat, and I didn't, you don't really want the heat. You don't want the heat. Unless it's freezing, then you want the heat. As I freeze right now, I can hear, it's off now, but my air conditioning was on and I was like freezing, like why? But if I go upstairs, it'll be warmer upstairs. All right. Now, what I'm going to do is, that's drying off the back side. We're going to get these going. I'm going to use this a couple different times, and so I may have to wash it in between. I'm not really sure. Do you do any woodwork on football? Georgia Bulldog. So we are the Bulldogs here in my town. But it is the same Bulldog as the Georgia Bulldogs. And I have been looking at some of those SVG files to get, if you want something specific, all you have to do is send me a message and I can create anything. I can make anything from anywhere. Let me turn this on. I want to Oh, why can't I do this? Okay. That's not true. All I want is my light to go on. Oh, switch the cam. Ha! I accidentally had the camera switched. All right. So if I place this down, I can get this centered. I'm only going to be doing I run on and. So I will get my, you know what? I'm going to use my multi-tool just to make sure I get it all in the right spot. My mini squeegees are awesome, but we just sometimes want less of an area, like want less of a chalky area. Okay, so all of that can go back into the container. Perfect. This is going to be awesome. All right, so we're going to set that up there for now. It's gonna dry. We're gonna bring down these. I'm gonna get my coffee on here. Perfect. And then let's, uh-oh. Technology. Good gravy. Okay, there we go. Let's get our Christmas cheer lined up. So we have Christmas cheer and coffee. All right, coffee. The letters are going to be, I think we're gonna go dark on this with our bark. There we go. See, it can be a little sloppy. Not too bad. All right. After that, Christmas cheer is going to be forest. Ooh! I actually have a brand new forest. I didn't realize. So I had to open this up. And here I am. It sticks to the seal all the time, and I have to scrape that off. I can't just throw it away. That's the OCD in me. We cannot be wasteful.
I'm the same way with like my face cream.
It is. It is like when you're pulling the thing off your face cream, or like, I don't know, like a Jell-O pudding cup. But you're not gonna lick this. You gotta scrape it. Okay. This looks good. There we go. Okay. Oh, it's so creamy dreamy, you guys. Okay. Mini squeegee. Hi, Cookie Lady. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Well, I already messed up. I was going to do red for Christmas. It's fine. I'm fine. Everything is fine. We are going to do forest because it was right there. And then we're going to take my concoction for my red. This beautiful dark brick red color. Kind of a farm red or old-fashioned to do that. And let's peel. Oh yeah. Beautimous. Look at that. Look at those colors. All right, so we're going to wash that real quick. These are going to get layered. Of course, they have to dry. But they're going to get layered on here. Oh my gosh, it's going to turn out so good. We have to do these. And we're going to use some of these same colors. Let me really quickly wash my transfer in some water. Just get all of the colors off of it. If you do it right away, it makes quick work. The longer you wait, the more it will dry on, and it takes a little more effort to get off. Of course, some colors just stain, and so you'll have like a little bit of a staining, but that's totally normal. Don't worry about that. Okay. That's clean. It's just gonna lay there for a minute while we get this going too. All right. Thank you, Gloria. Thank you, Barb. All right. I'm just gonna label these because they are the same thing, just backwards. So our little cup has a little white, like it's got the white background. I'm just gonna put let's do this in camel. I'm not sure. I wasn't quite figuring out how to do the cup, but maybe I'll do, I've got an idea. I'm gonna try this. We're gonna do white, like the lid and the little, this part of the cup. And then I'm gonna put the little sleeve as camel. Try to make it look, you know, like a coffee cup as much as possible. That has like the little fun thing on it. You know, the thing, the sleeve, right? I'm going to make the steam coming up camel, and I'm going to do the sleeve in camel. Camel is a great latte color, just so you know. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Yes, that looks awesome. All right. Throw that into the water. This is going to get saved. Now is the truth. The truth comes out. I'm a little nervous about doing these. It's like greenery with these little berries. And I really want you to see both the green and the red. So Gotta go slow to make sure that I don't mess it up. Oh gosh. Every time I line this up, okay. That looks good. Now, I think we're going to grab the detail tool. The detail tool has the tiniest little tip. That would be perfect. You know what else? Ha! I am going to grab, you may have even forgotten about these. This is the little tiny ultra micro squeegee. Can you see that, how tiny it is? Compare the two. This comes in our artist toolkit. It will be perfect to go back and do these berries. I'm gonna do with our green, this is our forest. I'm gonna do the stems. And I'm just gonna leave the little berries. Whoopsies. I must have turned that off. I'm just going to leave the little berries blank for me to go in and color with my red. So it just takes a little longer to do, but it's worth it, right? Good things come to those who wait. Okay, there we go. We got that all done with the green. I'm going to go in and I'm just going to a little dabble do ya. With this little micro squeegee. And hopefully everything looks good. Okay. Let's reveal. I'm so excited. Oh, yay! Let me hold it up for you. You can definitely see the green and the red. All right, wash those transfers. We'll do this one. Let me get these clean real quick. Okay. Perfect. And then we'll do the next one. What's the difference in Mr. Clean scrub and our scrub? Ours it's a board eraser. It's similar to Mr. Clean eraser, but they're not the same. And I don't know how different they are, but there's no cleanser, of course, in ours. I know that some of the other ones have cleansers in them. I actually don't know. Okay, here we go. Getting all this. Again, this color is forest. So it's forest green. And my homemade red color, which is half and half, candy apple, and bark. Okay, now I think I left enough room to do our little magic. There we go. You might mix a little bit of the color like I'm doing, and that's okay. But the red will shine through for sure. The berries don't have to be perfect. Because they're little, you just need a little blob of red, honestly. Okay, good deal. I am gonna clean this up real easily. Same with this. Magnet frame, Barb, no. I'm glad you said that though, so I can turn on my glue. These are going into our 9x9 double-sided box frame, which is right there. I'm using the white side, but there is a wood stained side that you could also use if you are so inclined. You can also paint them. Oh, they look so good when they're painted. I hemmed and hawed about how to do this one, which I didn't paint it. And I thought about it, but I have another project real soon in the future that I'm gonna do with a painted sign, and so or a painted 9x9. So I didn't want to like do two of those, honestly. That's why. Okay. Get this all cleaned up. If you do this as you go, it's much easier than waiting. You can also pop it into your water bucket and clean it then. But I have this like whole thing of just get it done. And while I'm kind of waiting for that other stuff to dry, works out better this way. All right. We'll get most of this stuff out of the way and we will finish up this fun project. All right, that's going to go in here. The red, you can save it. You can put it in a Ziploc bag, the whole thing, and just kind of save your red if you want to. You don't have to, but you know, that's how that. I'm going to put that on there. All right. All right, so I'm gonna take my quick dry tool and quickly make sure everything is dry on here before I do anything. It looks really cool. But I'm debating on painting the top, just the very top of this frame to kind of match. because I have a couple different, browns in here. What do you guys think? Should I paint the top of this? Just the top. I'm not going to do the sides. I'm not going to do anything else. Like the bark, like just make it bark. What do you think? I think bark would finish it off really, really nicely. I think so. I think it would finish it off really nicely. And I'm gonna... Oh, I hear my air conditioner going again. Gosh. I don't feel like it should be...
It's hot outside.
Is it hot outside?
Yes,
Oh,
it's hotter than what
we've got a...
think.
It's hotter than I think because I'm freezing in the basement. We have a football game this afternoon. I think it is going to be pretty warm for that football game.
Yeah, and then tomorrow it's supposed to like drop down.
Yes,
and
tomorrow.
have, like,
So today
crazy
is
fall
like our
weather.
our last official day of summer,
Yeah.
and tomorrow is going to be hot. Oh, Ginny. So it's not that yes, we take payments. It's not that that I only take PayPal. It's just that that's the name of the credit card service that I use. So while you can check out with just using your credit card, MasterCard, Visa, American Express, Discover, any credit card, it runs through PayPal. You do not have to have an account. And if you need help figuring that out, I certainly can show you. So all I did was get that a little bit wet with some water. And I'm going to paint this. Dark to darken it up. And I really wanted it to be darker. I wanted it to be like that coffee color. But it is kind of lightening on me because I'm not painting on white. It's just weird. Maybe I just need to do it like this. Maybe when it dries, it'll go a little darker. I love our bark, but I also wish it was a little darker of a brown. But that's my style. I'm more of a darker, like I love the, black and white and gray. And this is more of like a milk chocolate versus like a dark chocolate, which is what I want. Especially right here, I don't know why. Maybe when I dry it.
That's such a good comparison.
It is, I know.
Milk chocolate.
Milk chocolate's a little
yeah.
less, I don't know, it's just lighter brown. It's a little more of a
dark is
orangey.
like that rich.
Yes, like a blackish brown.
Yeah.
And that's what I want. Not getting it, but it does give it a better look because the other color didn't match what I was doing. I actually also debated on doing brown or black. So I thought, I always do black. I love black. And there's a reason why I love black, because it never fails me. I do other colors and I'm like, not so sure. Awesome. Okay. So this is drying. I'm trying to look at my screen. It's definitely drying. It's getting a little bit. Ooh, I blew that away. It's gonna take a minute for that to dry. So let's go ahead and glue. I'm gonna save this in case I'm not done. Let's go ahead and glue these together. Let's first pop this out and do let's do that. Okay. Now I'm just gonna eyeball and center my coffee on here. So this is popped additionally out from the like little background one that we have. It's got 2 layers. You guys can do the layers too. And I tell you what, if you get one of these and you do it with the black, I want to see it. I think you'll see a really, really cool project next week with it. Using the black and then my special red that I always make, and then this awesome forest green, and everything is dry on there. So we're gonna set that, and then I have to look at this. This is gonna go down here with our little cup, so it's like coffee and Christmas cheer. Okay. All right. If you already have the transfer, you guys can grab just the wood cutouts from the Etsy shop, Creative Woodcuts shop. It's right there on Etsy. And then, or if you need like the 9x9 box frame, that's right in my online shop. We can get that for you as well if you need that link. But like I said, we've got 4 of these left, and you can grab. Oh, you know what? I was gonna tell you, if you didn't catch yesterday's live or Monday's live, I do have a few of those boxes, and that was the Joy to the World Nativity, using that beautiful shimmer moonshine. Ha! No, shimmer moonlight. Thank you. Moonshine. Maybe I need some moonshine. Yeah. But the shimmer, I know, thank you. But the shimmer moonlight with that gorgeous color, and then the shimmer gold. We have a few of those kits left. So if you comment box, you can get that information right in your inbox on Facebook. That was from Monday. If you need to see what it looked like, I can go grab it, but I forgot to bring it over here. It is super cute, super duper cute. All right, let's get this coffee cup on here. Okay. Do. Centered, and we'll get this on here centered. Oh, I'm gonna need more glue. Okay. Alrighty. hope it's centered and straight. Okay. It looks good. I think the frame looks good. It really does. It does have that darker look to it. Actually kind of looks cool. Let me show you. I run on coffee and Christmas cheer. Really, really cool.
So good.
I like the browns, but I would like to see it in black. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I love my green and my red, just so you know, that I cannot get enough of that red color. It's pretty cute.
It's very cute.
You could, if you wanted, add some embellishment. I kind of like it exactly the way it is because it fills the space. If I did anything, I would I could like put a bow up here, but I'm not crazy about that idea because there's a lot going on down here. Yeah. All right. Would definitely make it pop. Yes. Oh, Diane, hello from Connecticut, and Jenny from Arkansas. Why did you have to wet the frame? That's a really good question. You're new to Chalk Couture. Well, let me explain one quick thing. When I'm painting, I'm using our chalk paste. So it isn't paint, it's actually our paste. I will wet the wood just a little bit. It allows that paste to just slide on. Depending on how much water you use, you can get like that whitewash look, which is what I did when I painted these little white pieces here. Or I did the brown on this, so it's kind of looks like a stained piece of wood. You can kind of see the grain in there, so you can see the difference. Or you can paint it full, thick, and solid, and you won't get a whitewash. You won't get a washed look. You'll get an actual painted look. So just little things, tidbits that I have found that work well for me when I'm using the paste as a paint. Thank you, Gloria. Okay. Awesome sauce. And Ginny, if you head to my online shop, like my Chalk Couture online shop, of course, that's not a PayPal checkout system. Just when I do things from my own stash at home, will it be the PayPal, and you can check out as a guest. You do not need to make, when you check out with PayPal, they want you to think you need to make an account. You do not. They do have a guest checkout. It's usually a gray button, like hidden. It kind of looks like it's not a real, but it's not like the bright blue or yellow that they put on all their stuff. But you can check out as a guest with a credit card. You do not need an account. So there's that information. All right. So I have a few of those left. I have a few of the Joy to the World nativities left. That you can get by commenting box. And this is right here in the pinned post. You can grab the link there. Any questions at all, let me know. I'm always happy to answer them. If you're super brand new and you haven't gotten into my group yet, go ahead and comment VIP and I'll send you a link. If you're over on YouTube, I will reply to you and I'll give you the link to my group. You'll get more ideas, inspiration, and insider information inside that crafting group. And if you are looking just to like grab a sample, comment the word sample. And again, if you're on Facebook, I'll send you a message. If you're on YouTube, I will reply with a link to get that sample. That's all I have for today. Stay on my channel, watch some of my awesome videos. Tomorrow, you'll get a new video at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and on Friday, I will be live at 2 p.m. Okay? Okay. Sounds great. Have an amazing rest of your day, and I will see you later. Bye, everybody. Thanks for watching.